Hey there, I'm finally back with another tutorial. Today I'm going to do something really easy because it's been a pretty tiring week and the week is only about half over. So I'm just going to do something that's real quick and easy. Pretty much, I mean, you don't have to have any knowledge of crochet really to be able to do this. And other people probably have done videos like this, but this is just something I came up with and I thought, you know, would take a boring old hair tie and make it a little bit more exciting. I'm using a size G hook. I think G is 4mm. It'll be listed in the things you need or what you need or whatever. Alright, we're gonna start with a slip knot, which is, let me move this out of the way so you can see. This is how I do it. Just wrap that around and cross it over. And poke that tail up through there. You're going to make a loop like this. And you can go ahead and pull it. Or you can put it on your hook. And just, you pull it up, but you don't want it super tight. You know, as long as it can move freely, it's fine. Okay, take that off though, but don't lose your loop. Put the ring around it like this. Put your hook back through the loop. I'm telling you to do it, but I can't even do it. Okay, just like that. So the tail is here, and then this is the part that comes off the yarn. So just kind of hold that tail out of the way and set your yarn. I do mine like this. You can hold it however it's comfortable. And we're going to secure it around the hair tie with just a slip stitch. So you're just going to grab the yarn and pull it through the loop that was on the hook and then tighten that down. So you're just going to pull the tail like that and tighten it down. So as we're working, we're going to we won't walk across the tail. We'll work across the tail. I'm sorry. I apologize if I don't make any sense. It's because I'm tired. You're going to put the hook back through the hair tie. And you're going to grab the yarn and pull it through. And you don't have to use a G hook. You can use a bigger one, especially if you're a beginner. That might be a little easier. Grab that yarn and pull it through both of those. Okay, so essentially you're making a single crochet each time. You're going to go through and pull that loop, and then you're gonna yarn over and pull it through both. Let me see if I can zoom in and still keep my focus, and then you can see that a little bit better. Go through the loop, but you're also going under the tail because we're trying to work that in so we don't have to weave it in later. Grab this yarn that's coming off the ball, pull it through like this. Now you have the two loops on the hook. Gonna hook the yarn or yarn over again and pull it through both loops on the hook, just like that. And we're gonna continue doing that all the way around. I apologize for my gnarled up thumb. I had something happen to it and it's healing, so if it looks gross, I apologize. Whoops. Come on, thing. There you go. Ah, what did I just do? Alright. Let me reset my yarn. Seem to be having difficulties today. This is the first tutorial I've done in a very long while, so please just bear with me. But it just dresses up your hair ties a little bit. And the best hair ties to use are the ones that do not have the metal connector, but they're just, I believe that they're just kind of melted together. You can do this with the metal connectors. They're just, they don't turn out as nicely. And you have to really make sure you cover that metal connector or else it'll show. This way you don't have to worry if it shows a little bit. And I chose a yarn that's very close to the color of the hair tie. You could probably do like a neutral tie or white or even black and cover it over with whatever color you wanted. As long as your stitches are close together, you shouldn't be able to see it very well. Of course, when you stretch it out you will, but you know, when it's at rest you wouldn't be able to see it. But keeping the yarn close to the hair tie color helps a lot. Okay. For the sake of time, I'm going to speed up a little bit because I'm running out of memory card. So I'm going to back off now and just finish working. But you're just going to keep on doing that same single crochet all the way around, and then when I get back around all the way, I will join you again. You should have made it all the way around your band by now. If you haven't, you can just pause, and then when you get done you can join me here. I'm going to go ahead and cut the tail off because I've worked across it. If you don't want to cut it off, you could thread your yarn needle and go back through this way, and that would work. Okay, so since we're at the end and I cut off the tail, we're going to find the very first stitch that we made. The very first single crochet stitch that we made, which is right here. And when we put the hook in, if this is for anyone who's not used to crocheting, of course, you go under those two strands right here on top. There are two strands right here, 1 and 2, and you go under those, grab your yarn. We're going to pull it through and through. Okay, and that's how we join. And of course, if it's a little bit like, you know, if this side was up and this one was down, you would just lay it down on the table and just kind of smooth it out where it's laying flat. Or I guess lying flat would be more proper English. But then you're going to yarn over and pull through that. Don't pull that through yet. You're going to clip a tail just an inch or two. Pull that through like that and then cinch it up a little bit. Thread your yarn needle. I just have a plastic one that came with my knitting machine. You can purchase metal ones, which I actually like better. I have a big tapestry needle that I like to use, but I'm using this one for today. And what I'm going to do then is I always want to go across that loop that I just made. So I'm going to go in here like this, and then I'm going to go back underneath that stitch just like this, and I'm going to go down through it again like that. Okay, now I got it, somehow ended up with a little loop right there, but that's okay. I won't worry about it because once it's in someone's hair you'll never see it. Oh, I came undone too, didn't I? That's okay. Alrighty. I'm going to go under, please excuse the alarm that's going off. I'm going to power on though, get this done. Okay. Everything's fine, just the alarm's going off, so I'm going to go through here. Uh-oh. If I can, I'm going to go under the stitches. You can go just under a couple maybe, and then come out. Well, it's not working out too good. I might need my other needle. Okay, well, the other one wasn't working out. It's not a very rigid yarn needle, so I went and got my metal one. So I'm just going to go behind the stitches here, just like that. Okay. And you could, but I'm not going to turn and go back the other way. I'm just going to clip the tail. Okay, and that's it. That is how you cover a hair tie. And of course, the good thing also about it is that if you didn't want it on there forever, you could cut it off and it doesn't damage the hair tie whatsoever. So, you know, it just kind of spices it up a little bit. You could do an additional round or two if you wanted it bigger. But this is just to show you how to cover it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a good day, and hope this is a fun, easy project that you can try out. Like I said, it just makes it a little more fun than just a plain old hair tie. They can make cute gifts. You could even string them, you know, on yarn or other string and make them into a bunting or, you know, many other things. And you know, beyond the hair ties, you can do like rings off of milk jugs or other drinks or things like that. And they'll make cute mobile decorations, like for baby cribs and things like that. So use your imagination and have a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you again for watching. Have a happy day. Bye.